Chat GPT and legal matters. Here's some initial thoughts from me. I'm Lenore Horton. I am the founder and owner of Horton Legal Strategies PLLC, and we are a law firm of outside general counsel and special counsel for founder led companies operating at scale. The reality is that ChatGPT is groundbreaking for our clients. It's a technology that we've seen before, but now it's accessible in a much more significant way and to a larger audience. Law has had many advancements. For example, document templates. It's kind of funny to think that that used to be something that was groundbreaking, but selling document templates in lieu of providing actual legal advice was a pretty big deal when this first started. Today, I want to cover five things. One, my predictions for what Chat GPT will do. Take a guess. I'm going to talk a little bit about how groundbreaking it will be, but for the new era that we're in. I also want to talk about what ChatGPT is great for, what it's not so good for, areas to watch out for. So I think ChatGPT, like things like document templates decades ago, is going to force lawyers and law firms to adapt. For people who are not really ever inclined to hire a lawyer because they simply like doing things themselves, well, this isn't going to change things. If anything, it's going to give them a reason to keep doing it themselves. But for people who really want the feedback from a human, from an attorney, from someone they're developing a relationship with, the fact is that understanding ChatGPT, how it can help clients, that's going to matter for those type of clients, for our type of clients at the firm. I think ChatGPT is great for summarizing lengthy meetings. We sometimes have meetings that go on for hours and hours, and we'll record them. And being able to use a technology like ChatGPT, but perhaps not exactly that, helps us to turn around our client summaries so much more efficiently to them. That's a huge value for them. It's great for helping us generate ideas and even for generating lists. I used it to help me create a packing list for the trip that I'm currently on. And I found that it's been hugely helpful for helping us to repurpose content. We put on workshops every single month for our clients that keep us on retainer. And we like to run the audio through a similar type of technology to help us re-summarize it in different ways. What is ChatGPT not so great for? Well, it's pretty well established. It will not tell you what the law is. You will not get current feedback on what the law is right now. So it's not so good for that. It's not great for giving legal advice. It's simply not a lawyer. And it's not great for creating original content. In fact, in one of our workshops, we talked about how ChatGPT is not going to give you something that you can consider to be copyrightable. There are huge reservations and considerations there. So, what are some areas to watch out for? You've got to watch out for how this will play a role with copyright infringement and trademark infringement. You've got to think about how it impacts contract interpretation. Are you required to provide original works of authorship so that your client can get a copyright registration? Are your providers required to give original works of authorship so that you can get copyright registrations? Well, use of ChatGPT in that context could impact whether your contracts are being honored. And another area to watch for is ChatGPT in the workplace and the ability for employers to regulate that. The technology is here to stay. Smart lawyers and smart law firms will embrace it and make sure they're guiding their clients on all of the different ways it impacts their legal issues.